Hey folks, I just wanted to show you a little demonstration of how to use AI to help with your shopping. Maybe your holiday shopping, maybe something else. But I wanted to show three different examples as well as three different ways to use AI. One is really with Google Shopping. They use a little bit of AI, but you'll see where we're at with Google Shopping. And then look at ChatGPT, OpenAI's 4.0 model that has web search as part of it. All right, that's the second one. Then the third one is Perplexity Pro, who has recently come out to say that they've included this shopping helper as part of what they do to try to help people along in terms of their shopping. Let's take a look at those three things. The first, I'm going to look at Google Shopping. What I'm going to do is my three examples are going to be I'm searching for a 75-inch TV, searching for some AirPod Pros, and I'm also just looking for some general sales on Lego. This may or may not be fact or fiction, all three of these. I guess we'll find out, right, kids? First one, in Google Shopping, I'm mostly going to use the voice search just to make it easy. So let's do the example with the 75-inch TV on each one. 4K 75-inch TV. And you can see that Google right away comes up with some sponsored. It's nice that they label that right up the top. And sometimes those are your best options right there, even though that they're sponsored. Those are some pretty good prices right there. And shows me some places I could pick up today. That's a nice advantage of Google. And then it does, if you scroll down, it gives you a little bit more shopping there. One nice thing about Google as well is that over here on the left-hand side, it gives you some options right down here along the side that you can select. Say that you want to hit a certain price point, or perhaps there's a certain kind of display type that you want, or color or brand. So let's see, let's look at the brands. In my case, some of these brands I don't really want to have. So maybe I'll select TCL, Samsung, Sony. And there we go. The click-throughs then right up here will go directly to the site. So if I wanted to click through and take a look at this one, this video at Walmart, it'll pull it right up in the Walmart site. Okay, let's do the same search, but let's flip over to ChatGPT. And I'm going to click on this world button here, World Wide Web search button. And I'm going to just put in the same search and see what it comes up with. Now you can see that automatically it gives you a few options here in the links and price availability. What I'm seeing are prices are a lot higher than the others. So you might need to prompt ChatGPT a little bit more. So maybe this is great, but show me the best prices you can find, please. Okay, there we go. So you have to do a little more prompting with ChatGPT, although some of them are still, I wouldn't call $1,500 your best price. Yeah, so there you go. There's ChatGPT using the web to search AI. Now let's flip over to Perplexity. Let's put in the same thing. You don't have to prompt Perplexity. It's always connected to the web. This is Perplexity Pro, by the way. I ended up getting it free with my Xfinity subscription. And so you might look for that if you've got that deal. Education is pretty cheap. It's $5 a month. Right now, ChatGPT, I'm on the Plus or the Teams version. It's about $20 a month. One thing I found with Perplexity, it's a little slower to get the information back to you, but I find that the responses are a little more curated. Yeah, so here we go. Here's a nice table comparison. Interesting they don't put any prices in that. And then here's the shopping area here. It looks a little like Google's, where they're showing you a lot of the same things we're finding with Google's. Olive sweater, $167. Interesting. I don't think this is real. I don't think you can get a TV for $167. So use your best judgment because I'm not going to put my information in for that one. So use your best judgment as you're going through. If it seems too good to be true, it just might be. I'm expecting to pay between $400 and $500 for a 75-inch TV right now. But you can see they kind of click through. A lot of them click through to this shop and pay, and I'm not too sure about that one. Some of them go to Best Buy and Walmart and Amazon. And if you click on Learn More, it'll allow you to click through and visit the site like that. All right, let's do just two more really quick kind of shopping examples. Start with Google Shopping again here. And the way to get to Google Shopping, by the way, you can just go to google.com and then put in whatever it is. I'll show you in a second here. So say, let's look for AirPod Pro 2. And then click on the shopping button. It will take you to this screen here. Or you can type in shop.google.com. So you can see we've got our best options again are probably up here at the top. You do have to be careful because as I go along here, you'll notice that some of them won't be AirPods. And then sometimes they'll pull in things that are either restored or they might actually be a fake AirPod. So you got to be careful about that. And then same thing down here below shows you a few different ones. Some of them are refurbished. I would not buy AirPods off of eBay because you just don't know what you're getting. But you can see here in terms of example, if we take the eBays and the non-AirPod ideas aside, it looks like our best options are probably $169 at Target right now. Those are just AirPods, so you got to watch it. Okay, $189 probably at Walmart is what we're coming up with here. So let's flip over to ChatGPT again. Clear that. And I'm going to do a little more prompting this time around. AirPod Pro 2, best price. Make sure I got my web search going. It's updated for today. That's nice. This is a nice little list here, actually. Best Buy, it's got one for $159, which is better than the Target offer, and the Walmart. So slightly different price. And you notice some of these links are not, like this is not a Walmart link, so it's probably outdated. But this is an Amazon link, so you could probably go right there and get it for $199. Let's check out the Best Buy link just to see. Yeah, the price doesn't look like the price is correct. No, it's probably an old deal. That's $249 right now. Let's see if the target price actually is correct. We should have clicked through before. $249 as well. So our AI is not really coming through for us right now in terms of our updated prices. And let's look at Amazon. Okay, Amazon price is right, $199. So that's our best actual price right now. Let's flip over to Perplexity and see what Perplexity does for us. Again, I like how it shows you what it's doing, but it does take a moment. Gives us a few options. Walmart. Not sure about this one. 172. And that seems like it's going to be fake for sure. So we got to be careful there. For $40, we're not getting AirPod Pro 2s for $40. But let's check out this one to see if Walmart happens to have it. It's a refurbished case, so not really great. But you could ask a follow-up. Is this table with links and prices? And then sometimes when you do a follow-up, it will clarify what information it has for you. And I think this is true. It seems like their basic price is $249 right now. I don't know what this place is. I probably wouldn't buy it, and that's clearly a fake one. So Perplexity is not really coming through for us today. Let's do one more as in terms of a general search and see how this goes. I'm going to just I'm just going to put Lego in first and just to see what it comes up with. So we've got some Legos up here at the top. And you can scroll through just general Legos that it has. Here's one cool thing that I found about the Google Shopping. Watch what happens when I put in Lego sale. Now you see the color changes, and then we've got this deal area here, and it drops down a lot of these prices, which from a Lego standpoint are pretty good deals, most of these, that there are things that are on sale. I keep an eye on Lego, and most of these really are on sale. Oh, that's a good one right there. Might have to check that one out later today at Kroger. It's unavailable. So let's do the same kind of general search then in ChatGPT. And you have to be a little more directive maybe. So let's say Lego sales today. There's the web. They have some really general things. No pictures, of course, here right now. Popular Lego store, additional retailers. So the links are to People. That's not going to be that helpful probably to us. People magazine from December 11th, but maybe. You can see where it's getting its information from. So let's go to Perplexity last. Finding current Lego sales and promotions. I'll have to say, I do like the pictures. It really helps with the shopping experience. Saw that one before with Google Shopping. Let's click through this Speed Champions to see this is actually a deal. Lego.com, $20.99, which is a great price for that. See if it's true. Yep, $20.99. Available now, 40% off. It's a fantastic deal. All right. I hope that was helpful as a little bit of a review of those 3 different ways to shop using AI, 3 different examples. And hopefully this will help you. You got to use your head. Obviously, you see what the different features are of the different ones. I don't know what you think, but my opinion is I'm not sure that either Perplexity or ChatGPT is worth paying for to do shopping on at this point. I think that Google Shopping is pretty good, or just going directly to some of your retailers that you typically would go to find your deals. But really, Google Shopping is hitting it pretty good. It has some nice features to it and seems to come up with accurate links. You still have to sort through, use your head, always make sure that you're buying from trusted retailers or through trusted retailers that can back you up if something goes wrong. Hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I would really enjoy hearing from you. And please subscribe if you can and you enjoy these videos. Thank you.